Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to PrizePicks. Today we have a correlated Counter-Strike bet for you for Wednesday. This is going to be February the 19th. But first of all, I want to talk about the YouTube slip last night that ended up missing by 0.5 kills. And then the slip on the left was another one that missed by 0.5 kills. So hopefully you stay with me, you trust the process here. But yeah, it's been brutal around here, especially because of how freaking close we have been to hitting a big, 10x play here. Obviously, Nexa ended up, hedging at the 19 headshots, but Bad Lulu only got 6 kills. And funny enough about this slip right here, a little story about this, I was watching both of these games and map 1 and 2, and it looked very promising going into it because I woke up with this outcome right here. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. I talked about it on the YouTube video yesterday how these were two teams that were very competitive with each other. It was going to be a bloodbath. It ended up being a bloodbath for the most part, and Bad Lulu, I thought when the game completed, I thought that he had reached 7 kills. Like, I thought it was over. I miscalculated it. And then I went back to check the slip and I noticed that he was 0.5 kills down. So brutal beat right here. He had 4 kills under Nectin on the second game, and the first game, Casante, I think he played 2 kills. So I thought he had gotten 5 kills, and so I turned the game off and thought it was over and we won, and ended up not winning. So very sad. I watched this game throughout the whole time, and then Ferret played amazing. He got 9 kills. Like I said, this was an early game, so I didn't end up watching this one, but 2 screenshots right here that we were 0.5 off. Like I said, hopefully I'll trust the correlation. We've won in the past. You see a lot of green here. We're obviously just really close to hitting a 10x slip. So it's sad. This is really sad, honestly. But we continue. We try to stay even keel, like I talk about all the time, even though PrizePicks wants me to not be even keel. But yeah, it's not too fun right now. But hopefully, like I said, trust the process. We're going to keep moving, and we're going to wait until one of these hits because we are on the right path. So here's our reference community. What this is, we started Reference in Football 3 years ago. 35.5 thousand subscribers now. That channel was initially supposed to be a gambling channel. Flipped it to football a year ago. We started PrizePicks. Now we're at 50 subscribers over here. So thank you all who have tuned in, watched, commented on the videos. Really appreciate that. And as you can see below, I'm up 500 units over the past 3 years, 7% ROI, over 7,000 bets. So everything we do here is math oriented. It's with your head, not with your heart. So all the plays that you get are going to be correlated bets. They're all going to be EV positive bets, and then what I like to call villain betting, right? So those are the 3 pillars that we do around here. Especially correlated betting is very promising when it comes to esports, when it comes to PrizePicks, and then EV positive betting as well, comparing to the other sportsbooks, right? You have Underdog, Sleeper, all these other sportsbooks, and we want to get the best line that is provided by PrizePicks. So yeah, 3 years, and as you can see, we have a steady slope going up. Obviously, we're going to have our down days here and there, our down months even, but at the end of the day, we stay positive. So here's our link tree. You can find all of our different platforms here. We have our 2 YouTube channels, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Go give us a follow on all of those other platforms that we have. Here's our winnable. This is the easy way to get our plays, right? So I've already posted a couple of plays tonight. I gave out another free play earlier today, and then I posted this play already on the winnable as well. So the winnable, you will get a text or email of the play, and then if you sign up for a free plan, like I said, it's going to be straight off of the YouTube play. Right when I post the play, I've already done it. You will get a text or email of the play. You get the link, and then you can put it into your PrizePicks slip. So you have to wait here for the video that I make, put the thumbnail, all that good stuff, and you can kind of skip that and just get the play right away. But I appreciate all of you that end up watching the videos because obviously that's kind of why I do this, and it's fun and try to help educate people winning bets, right? So our MVP plan is going to be $100, but right now we're going to continue the Super Bowl. So if you type in Super Bowl at the discount, you will get 75% off. So you're basically going to be getting our MVP plan for less than $1 a day. You're going to be getting a 75% discount discount, $25 per month. We have 1180 subscribers signed up to all of our, mostly our free plan, but we have a lot of people out there on our MVP plan as well. So a lot of people that I have to, give plays out, and obviously I'm in front of the camera, so I want to do the best that I can because a lot of people are relying on me to give out good plays, right? So finally, here is going to be the play. This is a Counter-Strike play. We're going all overs here. So the way that Counter-Strike works is a best of 13, right? So it's not a lot of time. It's not a hockey match. It's not a basketball game, not 4 quarters, not a football game, 4 quarters, 15 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever it may be, 3 periods, 20 minutes for NHL. The way that Counter-Strike works is a best of 13, right? So these games are going to whichever team gets to 13 the fastest. And then that's between map 1 and map 2, right? So what we're hoping for in this situation is that these games get long, drawn out, bloody fights. And if that happens, it's very likely that these guys are going to go over, especially when you see like an overtime situation where it's going to go like 16 to 13 or 16 to 14, whatever, then we're really going over a lot of the times, right? So that's kind of what we're hoping for here. Obviously, these are going to be the way more fun ways to watch the game, and you really have to be, when you watch it, you're really like, if one team's up 2-0, you're cheering for the other team to go over because you want the other team to be competitive, so it's going back and forth, and it's a bloody match, right? Because the more opportunities these guys are going to be on the field, the battlefield, the more opportunities they're going to go over their kill total, right? So let me show you another screenshot, but make sure to get this. We're going to go Audic 9Z and then Game Agents going against Gun 5. So like I said, you have to make sure that these pair up at the exact same time and are in the exact same games, right? So we have two pair together, and you see it a lot, like in this first screenshot. A lot of the times these guys are going to go over, right? Look, we have a pair right here, Fnatic and 500. They went considerably over, right? Or at least Ships did. He went 0.5 over, and then right here we had the less, and this was correlated as well, even though it pushed at 19. So finally, here is going to be the last screenshot, or the last slide that I have here. But this also kind of favors exactly what we're looking for. These matchups are very coin flippy, right? So 9Z and Audic, I mean, 9Z is probably a 57. I'm just like coming up with like trying to do it in my head, but maybe like a 58% chance to win. So at the end of the day, this game is pretty coin flippy. So that favors our bet, right? To where we're hoping for a long drawn out match. And what Bovada is kind of showing here is that they're kind of predicting around 21 to 22 games within this matchup. So that's like a 13-9, 13-10 type situation, right? Or 13-9, 13-8, whatever. Trying to go to sleep at this point, but yeah, 13-8, 13-9. So we're even kind of hoping for more than that, right? That's what Vegas is kind of predicting. We're wanting even a higher situation, because if that happens, these guys are more than likely going to go over their kill projections, right? So Game Agents are going against Gun 5. Gun 5 is a little bit more of a favorite here. Minus 260. That the outcome of that maybe is like 65% chance of winning, but still, at the end of the day, they're not like a insane favorite here. Game Agents is very likely to still hang up in this game, and you can see their spread at plus 1.5 being minus 170. So they're kind of predicting them to win one of these matchups. So it's very, I feel like when you show these screenshots, it makes you feel better about the play, and that we're hoping that they're going to go over. So that's going to be the play. Audic 9Z over, headshot kills. And like I said, you got to make sure that you are getting this exactly. I want to say, hello, Outlook. I do want to say at the end of the day, I know there are people out there that were saying that the line shift, like I think Bad Lulu's line actually went up to 7. And imagine if Bad Lulu got 7 kills, right? That would have pushed here. And then the other people would have won at 6.5. So these 0.5 differences, 1.5, 1 differences are pretty massive. So they're like what I was trying to say is there are comments out there that was saying, hey, would you take this if it's still, or if it moved up? I would most likely, for 90% of the time, 80% of the time, would tell you not to take the play anymore. So you want to make sure that it lines up pretty much, or not pretty much, perfectly like this. We want the 23.5, 18, 12.5, 29.5, Game 5, or Game Agents going against Gun 5, and then Audic 9Z 2-2. And that's kind of the good thing about the winnable as well, is that you will get the direct link to where you can just put it in there, get it, don't worry about the shifts, all that good stuff. So that's going to be the play. Best of luck. I will see you all tomorrow, and let's win, man. Let's win.